a few new clothing items, a new fragrance, and how to look chic in the middle of winter. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Shakura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So I'm going to just start off with the fragrance really quickly, just because it's right in front of me. So this is actually a fragrance from Christian Dior that I probably should have gotten at the beginning of the fall-winter season. And I kept saying to myself, okay, you really don't need it. You know when you like something and you tell yourself that you don't want it, but it keeps haunting you. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get it. So what I got, first of all, came in a beautiful box. The way that the Christian Dior beauty packaged this is just, it's phenomenal. It also came with a little makeup case, which I thought was cute. It would be great to put in my bag, great for traveling. And it came with a mini Rouge Dior lipstick. I actually have the big tube of this to this color, so I know that I like it. It is the 999 Velvet Red lipstick. And this lipstick is kind of one of those lipsticks that look good on everybody. Like MAC Ruby Roo, it's a blue undertone. It's great. So I have the big version of this, so it's good to have a backup. And then inside, it came in a little dust bag. The fragrance came in a dust bag, you guys. Like, love it. I love the little attention to detail. And if you are a fragrance lover, you've already seen this, but I got Feve Delicieuse. I'm going to say Feve Delicious because it's just easier to say for me. I believe that's the translation. But I did get Feve, and you guys, this smells smoky, sweet, sensual to me. At first spray, it's a little harsh, but the dry down really, on my skin, really becomes more sweet and warm and gourmand. The initial spray is intense for me. I'm not gonna lie, but if you give it 1 or 2 minutes, to me, it completely changes. I was trying to decide if I should get this or Amber Nuit, and I have never smelled Amber Nuit, but I was just going to blind buy it, which is not smart. So I decided to go with what I know, and from what I read, this is the more feminine version of Amber Nuit, right? So I don't mind a unisex scent. In fact, I think this is pretty unisex. However, I do feel like this leans a little bit, like a tiny bit more feminine, just because of the sweetness. It's a smoky sweetness. So I didn't get Amber Nuit. I do want to try it, but I feel like this is good enough. I am done with the winter fall fragrances because it's almost spring, and I have a list of spring fragrances that I'm looking at. So this is just something that I got because it was haunting me. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on right now. So yes, let me know if you know anything else from this line, from the Dior, the Christian Dior line, that you love, because I would love to smell it. This is the first one that I have in my collection. So let's just get into the few clothing pieces that I got and how to look chic in the middle of winter. So if you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen this coat. This is a coat that is a standout piece. If you have not seen my How to Elevate Any Outfit video, you wouldn't know that a standout piece is necessary in putting an outfit together. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. But this coat paired with almost anything is going to make the outfit pop. It's from ASOS, which often has a lot of really good value coats on there. I mean, it ranges, but this one was a good value. And what I did was pair it with a knit skirt, a black turtleneck, my black Staud bag, and my Mariana boots. And it was just fabulous and comfortable and easy and warm. And the statement coat is a way to look chic and warm and comfortable during the winter, right? So a lot of times, especially if you're working from home now, right? And you have the opportunity to leave, whether it's going to the coffee shop or going to your friend's house or going grocery shopping, you still want to look nice and look like you showed up. But if you're going to the grocery store, you're probably not going to take off your coat, right? And a statement coat still gives you that opportunity to still feel good. In New York City, in a sea of black coats and a sea of brown coats, wearing a bright red coat is really a standout piece and gives me the opportunity to feel like I showed up, I did something, and really all I did was throw on this red coat. Speaking of coats, I got this coat from Nordstrom. The first time I saw this coat, it was on Beauty by JJ, and she's always somebody who I liked her style for the most part, right? Because we have a different style, but I like a lot of her style. And I saw it and I said, you know, you really don't need it. And then I started to see it on like my Like to Know It feed because it is a dupe of the Staud Studio coat. The Staud Studio coat, I believe, is thicker, like the material is thicker, but the collar is also black. So on this Nordstrom coat, the collar is white, which could lead to a little bit of problem while wearing makeup, which is why I do not wear foundation while I wear this coat. But it's a really good dupe for the Staud Studio coat, which is more expensive. Now, this coat I did see on Jasmine. I want to give her her flowers because Jasmine from Brown Girl Beauty NYC had this coat, and I said again that I don't need it. I don't need it. She looked really cool in it, but then I saw it on Nordstrom and it was $80 off. So then I needed it. All of a sudden, I needed it and I got it. Now, this coat is not classic, but it can be styled classically, if that makes sense. If you are a strictly neutrals girl, to wear this with all black and a top handle purse and some like some boots or heels or flats is just a classic way to style it. If you are a girl that likes color, imagine wearing this with a bright yellow or pink or fuchsia, because black and white goes with everything, right? So there are actually a lot of ways to style this coat, and I love that I got it on sale. Again, the statement coat is a good way to show up, to look like you showed up and stand out, and this is how I did it with this coat. So another way to really look chic in the middle of winter, you guys, we have 6 more weeks left. 6 more weeks left of winter. So we just have to swallow it and deal with it, and we still want to look good, right? So another way to look chic and comfortable during the middle of winter is to get matching sets. I've said this a lot of times, and I know a lot of other people have said this, but I'm not necessarily talking about like a sweatsuit set, which could also work if that's your style, but I'm talking more of a sweater set or a knit set. I actually got this knit set from & Other Stories, and I wore the bottom of this with that red coat that you're seeing, but it also came with the sweater. So I bought the sweater and the skirt together as an opportunity to not think. If I have to go someplace and I'm really not trying to think about it, this is one of the first things that I reach for. I'm like, it's 6 weeks left and I'm tired of thinking and I just want to look good. This is what I reach for. Now you could even pair a coat over it, a black coat or a black and white coat that I think I'm showing you now, just to give it something to make it look like you were really thinking, but you really weren't, because you already have these pieces in your closet, right? Especially if it's just a black coat. But this set is so warm and it's been cold. We recently had a snowstorm. It's been really cold in New York, so this has kept me warm with some tights and some boots, and I have not been cold. So a set is another good option to stay warm and cute. I have another set that I actually got from Zara that's not as heavy, but it is a pant set and it's very comfortable. It's a sweater material. The pants are a sweater material and the sweater obviously is a sweater material, and it has a little specks of black in it. It kind of looks gray, but I think it looks gray because of the black and the white kind of mixed, but it's another thing that I really don't have to think about. It's so comfortable. I've worn it with blazers and my black flat J. Crew boots, and I've also worn it with just my black coat, right? You could wear it with any color coat, honestly, but I've worn it with my black coat and like my black combat boots, and I'm put together, I'm warm, and I again didn't have to think about it. So you have your statement coats, you have your sets, and now what you really need is some boots to just kind of round it off. I have a good amount of boots. I have a fair amount of boots, even though I lost some. If you haven't seen my boot collection video, go check it out. I also tell you the story of how I lost a lot of my boots, but go check that out. I will link it somewhere above here. But a good pair of boots is a staple. If you are in New York, you know, or if you've been here, you know, walking around in heels Every day is just not an option. Listen, if somebody lives here and you're following somebody and they tell you that they wear heels every single day, Sunday through Saturday, they are better than me, because I just can't. A lot of times what women do here is we bring our heels with us and change when we get to our destination. It's just too hard with the subway and the sidewalks. It's just too much. After this snowstorm, heels are just not an option. After the snowstorm, the snow and the rain and the dirt, it's just a slush. It's slushy. It's not convenient. There's puddles everywhere, so wearing heels is not the move. So I got some really chunky to me anyway, some really chunky combat boots from Sam Edelman that are waterproof, and I got them in this cream color and I got them in white. The cream color I really like, just because it's different, and I don't know, everyone has black combat boots including me, but the cream give it something else. I actually wore these cream boots with that black and white coat the day that it snowed. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my little reels about that, and it was like a cute warm look, right? I also wore them the day after the snowstorm with this long pink puffer that I got from Target a few years ago. I don't remember how many years ago, and I'm sorry I can't link it. If I find something, I will link it. But with this pink puffer, all black sweater, black pants, the cream boots, and my cream Cassie. I was warm, I was cute, I was comfortable. So guys, my point is to look cute and warm during the middle, during the winter, is to have your key pieces. A good statement coat, some good boots, and matching sets will just get you through the rest of this never-ending winter. It feels like this winter has been going on forever, and I'm not even a person who hates winter, but I feel like we've just been in it forever. Anyway, let me know if there's anything that you rely on to get you through the winter. If there's something that makes you feel put together in colder weather, even if you don't live in a really cold climate. I know cold weather is different for different people. What do you wear to make you feel chic during colder weather? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my very next video.